Governor Snyder has been described as running the state of Michigan like a business. Well, what if this was a business? What if a CEO ran a company that sold toys laced with lead that children put in their mouths? What if those children were poisoned as a result? And what if that CEO ignored warnings for more than a year as those kids got sicker and sicker and sicker? There's no doubt in my mind that if a corporate CEO did what Governor Snyder's administration has done, he would be hauled up on criminal charges.
Let me be blunt. This was a failure of government at all levels. Local, state, and federal officials. We all failed the families of Flint. This isn't about politics nor partisanship. I'm not going to point fingers or shift blame. There's plenty of that to share, and neither will help the people of Flint.
What happened in Flint should not have happened anywhere in the United States. And I was horrified that it happened in my region, the Great Lakes region. I thought and still think that resigning was the honorable thing to do.
But the EPA had every opportunity to make the right move here, and they didn't. And the Department of Environmental Quality, don't think you get off the hook either. Because one of the things that is fundamentally and totally wrong here is they had the information and they would not release it to the public.
The regulators provided false assurances to us about the safety of the water.
These children, when we're dead and gone, these children will suffer for what we failed to do. And so, Mr. Chairman, as I've said to you before, we have to be the last line of defense. We have to be it.
This problem should never have happened in the first place. And I need to remind you, EPA had nothing to do with that.
I think this hearing is going to be known as the great finger pointing hearing.
Have this continuing dialogue to say it was solely us. This could have been stopped sooner if other people could have also spoken up.
There will now be an entire generation of children who suffer from brain damage, learning disabilities, and many other horrible effects of lead poisoning that were inflicted on them by Governor Snyder's administration. There'll be many children, Mr. Chairman, who will sit in the second and third grade and will not be able to read the words "see, spot, run," and won't know why. But the reason why is because there's lead in their veins.